I'm joined here by Ashley Blaker. Now, he's written a book. It's called Normal Schnormal. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Harry.
Hi. So, is this your first book?
It is my first book. Very exciting.
But you've been in the industry for a long time.
I've been a comedian. I've been a producer. I've been a writer. But finally, I've reached the pinnacle of being a published author.
How does that feel when you get it through the post?
Oh, it really. But some people compare it to giving birth. Now, I'm a father of 6. I've witnessed the birth of 5 of them. But yes, I wouldn't put it quite the same, and certainly not quite as painful. But it was very exciting.
It's a beautiful book. I have read 66 pages of it. Now, when I get a book and I have to interview someone, they usually kind of say, just skim it, right? And I read the first couple of pages, and I thought, well, I'm going to read this, and I want to read it, so I don't want to skim it. So I on the tube, on the way home from, I got it last night, by the way.
Right.
I've read 66 pages, and I like it immensely because I'm a recent father. And when my wife was told she was pregnant, she bought like 20 plus books and then handed them to me and said, can you read these? I read none of them. Now, this is the first parenting book I've ever read. And I don't think it's a parenting book because parenting books are weird. Is that the way you wanted to approach it? Because I know this is about kids with special needs, but for me, this means more to me than any book I've ever
that's so nice of you. Well, that is going on the back cover. This is the first parenting book that Ricky Wilson has managed to read 66 pages of.
I'll read the rest.
That will be on the back. No, but the fact that you've read none of the others and you've read 66 of this, even if you don't read another word, that I've achieved something. But no, it's definitely that you've hit the nail on the head, because I've also, when not so much when we were having children for the first time, but certainly when my eldest son was diagnosed with autism and ADHD 16 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago.
You don't look old enough, by the way.
Thank you very much. I'm
go.
getting all the compliments today. I bought a lot of books. We read around the subject, and they were so depressing, the books. I did read them, but they were very depressing, very worrying. And so I wanted to write the book the book that I wish I had read 16 years ago. And I think, hopefully, the aim is to really change the conversation about parenting children with special needs, neurodiverse children, etc. Because I want to, instead of focusing on... my wife and I spent many years of thinking of ways that we could fix our eldest son particularly. And we realised, no, this isn't a problem to solve. We need to embrace it and accept him as he is.
Can I just say, you've already changed it for me, because obviously as a first-time dad, I've got twins, and I worry about things a lot. And just reading the first 66 pages of your book has made me go, it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, there's I think, obviously there are huge challenges in parenting all children, certainly huge challenges in parenting children with additional support needs. And I can't sugarcoat it and say there aren't going to be huge challenges and rough times ahead. And I do address a lot of those challenges. But as I say, that moment of kind of acceptance and realizing my children, they're not a problem to solve. This is the way they are. And I want to really embrace them exactly the way they are and write a book about that and how to do that.
I thought you'd come in and you'd be like a god, right? And you just seem quite normal to me. And if you can do it, I'm not dissing you. If you can do it, anyone can do it.